warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillah, we come to a peak where we will say kudos to the listeners, and at the same time, Alhamdulillah, small efforts are they make for pass on the message. One for appreciate and say Boku thank you to the Almighty Allah for such a wonderful peak. And I take on now to 4 major functions we don't develop. One, the save. Inside now they will do the updates. So in get 2 in 1. Second, the retrieve records. Meaning if I click this record, I say load, it will load them for me. Number 3, the delete record. If I want to delete this record, they ask me, you want to delete this record? I say yes. Take a look at this record. I'll be able to delete it, but I don't delete it. Let's say how we go about them. Before we come for manipulate the fonts, and let's see first how we go about them. But note, here are the view. Again, I always say keep for reminder and say, when I watch first video to the video 19 before I catch up to this video 20, because let not miss the trend. You see our title me video there, V1 meaning video 1, V2 video 2. That will make you understand who's out there. Then we continue. Here are the view. The view are 3 buttons they will put there. Them button there, what you go make them execute, what they do, inside that code in the controller. So inside the controller, now 4 functions you get for see, but the 1 or 2 in 1. So let we go and see them. We can we minimize, then we open the project and see. First, let's come to the view. Let's see the buttons are all way there. Or the divisions. We can firstly, I will not discuss about the save. These are the save this. We'll not get nothing for church about it again. I just need for minimizer because we don't discuss about it in the first video. Good. So closing the save, we come to the next one. The next one here, we get what we call this man where we say delete. See the delete? Now in this. But nothing like updates. If I minimize the deletes, I don't minimize them. You know see? Not like updates. In just a button. Watch out. Set the form, everything. Then now the button after. You don't get no text box. You don't know how, just copy the button of that other one. And we say if you need for change the method, the action result, the branch are the same. Then the language here under the client side event dot click, you need for prompt the person ask him if really you want for delete this record. Now in no more. So if you watch the first videos, you did know how to create a button, then the last same button. In fact, what I do, I will just copy the first one and paste them. Know that if I copy this man, all this function, I copy them, I paste them, it will give me error. But I be always tell you and say if you give error, what you do? Fortunately, sometimes you know they give error, but the first one and they give me error. If they give me error, just undo one thing, click one thing undo. Then it is steady. All the errors in the whip. So we go. Now in this case, we don't already see the button them. 3 button, now yeah, this save button, the update and the delete. But yeah, what I add now and the delete I just show them. You see, I create a division. There, make the div, this are the division, this. Let me close this man. Inside, I close this other man. Okay. What I do, in fact, the division I create now inside this money umbrella, and I create inside the save. Then, these are the update record is for retrieve record now in this now. You don't see in expansion, in get your own division. Now you get after the horizontal. Good. Inside the save, then I put the delete. Look, I create a division. The save then in this and get all this now. Under another, I put this division. Good. Then let me go to the controller now and explain a quick one. The controller now just the updates function I explain. We'll come to the update the query now. What you do? Let me minimize the small lens. We see I find. This now the save this like expander. Inside the save, we check the database first and check for the ID if it did it. If it did, send them for winner. Meaning, and make a query. If the text box really null, something did it, hold something. If you hold something, update am for you. But if you nothing, hold something, you meet to this condition, then save am for you. When they start for save from the ID, take am to the reg date, the registration date. Then make sure that add them inside the database directly. And tell we say indeed we don't save them. Now in this line done now. But we'll create an else statement. Look after the if now. We'll create an else statement. Interestingly, this else statement, now I'll just close this man. This else statement, if I don't get a try catch, I'll get a try catch, because if you crash, then I'll give you a problem. Good. No, sorry. The tab. Good. I can put it inside now. Now see what I do. Inside this else statement, just type TRY, then double click the tab button 1, 2. It creates already the code syntax for you them. Then within the try, can paste now. For the wrap the code for you so that if any error happen, will freeze you whole interface. Good. Well, when we do the updates, we only start with ID, and name will start with city, because we only change the ID, it is left unique. Then when we can only just save changes directly, we make sure that we say DB branch is the table name, we create attach and we put this Monday, we get all the records same. Then we create an order variable we call, you can get any name, but I just call an entering. Via entering, then you can say now db.entering. Then you add this record again from there. But something the way I put now here using system. This system.data.entity. If you know they automatically it will give error na your code. Lost here. It will give big time error. See? Either you put an here, you just put this using here, then automatically you put dots now. It will work. This one, it will work. Or maybe get for the use update na different side there. Just pull them from this end. You say no, I don't want you from here. Like all you want, invoke you na the na the top now. You say using, then you put this guy, then you end up. Now the same thing now back. Note of this. After to using. After, then we continue now. See what happen now and they modify. We just cut and short. Let not think say now this number we need this something up for regulator. They say modify. This modify now in the update. The same code for the delete. Now the same thing they do now. Yeah, they just if one delete, just say delete. Change. I'm sorry. Just say dots. Delete. They call the delete for you. You don't see? Or you say dots modify. You don't see? It modify for you. Meaning for updater for you. So we come to the delete function. Now in also. Now only this we add this one to the save. The update, I'm sorry. Inside the save function. In case blah 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 no meets, then meaning if this condition false, this condition at the top of the save layer, if it false, let me expand that. If this false, it means recorded it. If the recorded it, what you push one do update and for maybe you want create changes. The delete layer now, we did and adjust the button and see exactly what I've been telling you. In what you need for do, check now the database and define this ID, then look for me now the text box in ID, send them for me now. Then check if he did it. If he not null, this means if he not null. If he null, for say equals to null, now double equals to. If he don't null, now this in the meaning if it's something they did, now you ask if something they did, then take that something, attach it after don't do your end screen. This guy will not need that again because some color now the top here now. We don't need that anymore. Then just change the state to delete. They say save changes, you don't know. Return from the index. You know, see, then in case anything happen, maybe it freeze or something happen, you know, me to this, the else statement don't work, still return from the same index, like they to a normal state. Now, in and also. This are the delete functionality, this, where it work with the front end and Alhamdulillah, we go to the next stage, the next video, with a next interface where it will be really good for we. Alhamdulillah. When we do all the functions here, then we will take a whole project, get other function there, how the record and display and the grid view, how the interface doing and the grid view. We will see so far all the added functionalities there before they can start a whole project now from start to finish. So in your videos then go different, it will be project video 1, project video 2, project video 3. We will go until we've done a whole web portal, then we host time. After we will start a mobile development, we see how the web and the mobile communicate. So I will say tata to owner, relax, Juma Mubarak. Don't forget to hit the subscription button and you like button with the notification bell so that you will get subsequent videos.